A lot of the training that we do is out of necessity, and the bed bug dogs are no different. There's been a resurgence of bed bugs in the United States. A lot of that has been as a result of increased travel. Some of it has been as a result of the removal of specific pesticides from the commercial use. And as this starts to develop, the pest control industry is always looking for a way to deal with the pests. We've learned in the past and through a variety of different research that the best way to eliminate a problem is prevention. If we can catch it early, if we can prevent the bugs from entering, if we can have early detection, then we can generally eliminate smaller numbers as opposed to allowing it to increase to a large infestation. So more out of necessity than anything else is where the project actually developed.
Hi, this is Nudy. Nudy is about 2.5 years old. She's been doing this for a while. She was a rescue dog. She was rescued here in our county, and we brought her on, and she finds bed bugs. She's been doing this for quite a while. She's part of the research at the University of Florida with bed bug detection, and this is really what she loves to do.
We use a couple of different breeds for the bed bug project. Now, Nudy is really an anomaly in the industry. She has sort of a Chinese crested terrier mix. She's unique in the way that she looks. She has no hair. A lot of people ask if we use her because of that, so if the bed bugs get on her, we can kind of determine that they're there, but that's not really the reason.
Daily we work her, and we give her her food when she finds bed bugs. So she does not eat unless she finds bed bugs. So every day a trainer takes her out, and this is her job. Bed bugs are actually placed in these containers. They're sealed. They have a venting top right here. There's a screen, and inside there's live bed bugs. They're all different stages. We have adult bed bugs. We have, all the way from the beginning stages to an adult bed bug. And they're all live, so daily we maintenance them, so make sure that they are only live ones in here. But yeah, they are vented and they're taped at the top for security so they don't pop out and fall out.
She just turned out to be a very unique dog. She has an incredible nose. They are ratters per se. They do like to constantly use their nose and look for things. So she ended up, we used her mainly because we were developing the research with the University of Florida, and we needed to go through a series of dogs, and she was one of those that we just evaluated and showed a tremendous, not just an interest, but also a capability to perform the way we wanted her to. What we're going to see is a typical day in a dog that's already gone through the training, that's an advanced dog. These are dogs that have already actually either working in the field or are preparing to work in the field. And these dogs are generally going to be trained like this every day. They're going to come out, they're going to be fed this way. The dogs only eat when they find bed bugs. So in this particular case, we're going to bring them out, allow them to search, locate the bed bugs, and then get their morning meal and then their evening meal.
Come here. Are you going to work? Find your bees. Good girl. There, she's located that hide. Find those bees. Go show me. Show me. Good girl. Very good. Good girl. Good girl. Go show me. Good girl. Way to go. Good girl. Okay, let's go to work. Good girl. That is that. I can have her do that. Come here. Hop. Hop. Good girl. Okay, come on. Search. Hop. Hop. Find your bees. Hop. Hop, hop.
Aside from that, she is a tremendous public relations tool. She's great. She loves people. She loves to interact with the public, and she really loves the camera, and I think the camera loves her, so I think that's one of the things that really works well for her. We have found that in the field of entomology, one of the best breeds to use are beagles, and there's several reasons for it. In my opinion, beagles are natural hunters. They are very focused when it comes to a search, and most importantly, they're very food driven. So this combination works very well for us. We do have a variety of different dogs that we've trained. We have selected some border collies. We have an Australian Kelpie that we've trained. We have a Jack Russell that we're working with currently. But what we find is that in most cases, it's rare that those particular dogs work the way that we want them to work. It's not that they won't, but it's just an easier process when you're going through a series of dogs that has the natural instinct already in it to work. I think when people ask the question is, you know, who benefits from bed bug detection dogs? And I think the ultimate beneficiary of that particular project is the consumer, the client, the person that goes to the hotel. If a hotel is employing a properly trained, properly maintained detection dog incorporated into their program, they're probably going to have a lower probability of having an infestation get out of control. Does the pest control industry benefit? I believe so, because I think one of the things that's going to happen in the pest control industry is that companies that are not incorporating progressive techniques such as dogs, temperature changes, heat or steam, freeze drying, vacuuming, these types of things, and taking more of a preventative measure, I think in the long run we'll run into more difficulties as a result of not taking these steps. The old techniques of simply spraying and hoping that the bugs will be eliminated, I think, is maybe a thing of the past. Locate him is a secret. Nudy's the weapon. We're going to go ahead and show you how Nudy works. Put her on the ground. We're going to let her work and locate some of these bugs that we've hidden. Let's go. It's going to work. Nudy's working a typical room here. You watch as she works from left to right. She's going to get her nose right up into the area that we want her to search. We're going to indicate to her what we want her to search and start working her nose around the areas and the furniture that we want her to search. Bed bugs can hide anywhere. So as a result, we teach our dogs to sniff everywhere. I think one of the stigmas that happens with bed bugs is that people feel that if you have a dog come in or if you have a company come in to search for bed bugs, then it's basically the guilt by association syndrome. It's, I had a bed bug dog come in, therefore I have bed bugs. And in reality, I think it works the opposite. I think you can actually encourage your customer base to feel more confident. He knows it's somewhere. We're seeing change in her behavior, spinning, searching. And now we're going to bring her back and try to coordinate her search a little bit better. See? Find your bees. Good girl. There's your alert. Good girl. Very good girl. Now, have you noticed she scratches, which is different from some of the other dogs that we have had working on the show. Good girl. Good girl. There's her alert, and this is her reward. We've got bed bugs hidden here, and we're going to show you this right now. Inside this bed, underneath all of these mattresses and underneath all of this cushions and blankets, we have a container with one bed bug. At the fact that you are taking progressive action in locating the bugs and then being able to eliminate it, providing them a safer and a cleaner room for them to stay in. Every day when we train Nudy, this is exactly how she eats. We locate bugs, we bring her into the room, she searches, and once she alerts, she gets fed. This is the only way she eats, so she knows I've got to find those bugs in order to get my food. Nudy's been doing this for over a year now. She's internationally recognized and has actually been featured in a magazine out of China. She's traveled across the country from coast to coast, New York, California, Chicago. She's able to locate as few as one bug or one egg and has managed to do some exceptional things throughout her travels.